And we're back with our Let's Play of The Last Door Season 2. Kaufman's dead. That happened last time. And now we're continuing where he left off. Doing spooky stuff on a spooky island. An old barrel lies stranded on the shore. A painted label reads mineral oil. It's sealed. Okay. The water in the marsh is murky and dark. It's over, but it's not the way to go? Okay. Click that already. Going over here. This is the hills. Broken old fence. Good to know, I suppose. The hell? Excuse me? Hello, my name is Wakefield. Hi. What are you drawing in the ground? It's a symbol, not a drawing. Symbol? What's it mean? It's the final truth that'll protect us from the marsh dwellers. We're not allowed to say its name out loud. The marsh dwellers? Where are they? That's scary. My Aunt Kathleen says they were really bad people. You'd never see them, but you'd hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always had to take someone with us. Now let's go now. Goodbye. Farewell. Excuse me. Weird kid. Group of jagged rocks. Whatever. That's a big hole. A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous chilling draft issues from within that sends shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious-minded it might seem like a path to another world. Just double checking. What was that? Nope. Nope, 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 nah, nope. This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. And we are not getting ourselves cursed by it, no sir. Nope, we leave the murder hole alone. Yeah, whatever. We're out of here. Yeesh. Suppose I could check out the outside of Dunnan Manor. Seems to be Athena, goddess of wisdom, war, and the arts. She's dressed in armor, seemingly ready for war. Your statue appears to be very old. Experience suggests that it could date back to ancient Rome. Door's locked. Manor appears to be dark and empty. We'll just go on. The noise of the swing gently being moved by the wind is the only thing breaking the silence. It's a safety bicycle. Still don't understand how to manage to keep their balance with such small wheels. Looks quite new, but its chain is broken. We can use that. Must find a way to fix this chain. Chain of the bicycle found. Missing a link. Bicycle wheels won't rotate without a working chain. There's only one wheel on this. Guess that kid had an accident around the schoolyard, because that's where the second wheel is. How's this? The mill wheel. Something's preventing it from spinning. A strange mechanism runs from the wheel shaft into the building. Seems to be lacking a small piece. Ta-da! Cog's way too big to fit between the gears. Looks like I've seen something smaller, thinner. Well, excuse me. Karen's playroom is written on the door in hand-painted letters. Door's locked. Okay. Spooky tree, moving on. Well, back to town. Maybe there's a hotel I can stay at? I don't know. Although I could talk to the school teacher. Graveyard's open. That ain't good. In memoriam to Christopher Lee. Fun fact, that's a secret. It only shows up in a repeat of the episode. Probably someone important. A small mausoleum. The door has a small slot. Might be able to peer through it. Hi. Inside, a candle provides dim light. I can make out a statue of a hooded man. I can also hear someone whispering. No, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. It is so terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods. How can we live only on faith? No, shut up. Knowledge is what I pursue, not faith nor assumptions. No. No man can face death believing there's nothing wrong, nothing on the other side. Yes. Yes, you're right. Now I understand. Okay. Not like this. Another grave. The epitaph on this gravestone's written in Gaelic, but the shadows cast by the lanterns only make the characters more mysterious. In the middle of the graveyard stands an old alder tree, which the locals call a fearnog. Many lanterns hang from it. Don't know it for what purpose. Suppose I can ask. The man hides his face behind a fox mask. He murmurs something in unison with the others, a muted prayer I can't quite make out. Hides her face behind a bull mask. Muted prayer. Man, his face hidden by a wolf mask, stands in the middle. Something familiar about him. Lord Downen, perhaps. I believe they're burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. The man hides his face behind a deer mask. The Man, I just heard my face behind a badger mask. I don't know. I'll have to ask around. What's this? This is a school. A trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. Dragons burning a house. It's a child's drawing. Seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. Child's drawing. Yep. Windows are open, letting a chilly draft inside. They'll dance around the burrow, and the burrow does sing. It's cold outside this winter. Don't get too close, don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Charming. A shelf of handmade books of unfamiliar titles. Most of them concern strange rites. A picture of a slender woman, apparently a goddess, wearing a black dress and having a murdery crows around her. It's signed with a name, Bad Catha. I don't know. Paper with black circles painted on it. Why? Oh, that won't work. Shortcut. Let's talk to the missus. Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see. My name's Dr. Wakefield. I've come to Isles Moor to rest for a while. Lord Donnan said I might find you here. Have you met Lord Donnan? It's been so long since I have seen him here in the village. I hope he's well. Said my pet, Dr. Wakefield. Welcome to Isles Moor. So you've not seen Lord Donnan lately? As far as I know, no one's seen him since. Well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival's started, maybe he'll be willing to join us in the village. What happened? Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Karen, his only child, disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one's seen him since. Good Lord. You say he's not been found yet? How's that possible? We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. What can you tell me about Karen's disappearance? Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. You might learn more from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner. What can you tell me about this curious festival? Well, it takes place on the constellation reunions visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds that travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunset the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits will not know them or carry them away to the depths of their underground caves. There's a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that part of the festival? Yes, that was one of the first rites of reunion. A very important one. As I said, people would dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing knew their identities, they buried them next to the old fearnog. The roots of the tree grow in both worlds at the same time so to keep the witness mirrors safe. Lord Donnan said you're an expert on the island's folklore. He said that, did he? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Isles Moor longer than most, and I've had my fair share of stories about the other side of its people. Might I ask you a question, Miss Foster? Yes, of course. Do you know the meaning of the word crone maiden? It's a very unusual word, very much indeed. The crone maiden is the sanctuary of the Crooked One. It's a cursed place, dwelling of the devil. I call it from the tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only make up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. Would you tell me the story of the crone maiden? All right. There's a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep you'd not see the end. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh, the Crooked One. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in hope of placating the Crooked One's hunger, though that tradition has not been practiced for some time, so perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. It's said that the last heir of delayed sin once defied the Crooked One by approaching the room with an iron amulet in hand. And it is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest science, so the cursing and shouting at the young Lightson received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Lightson house was consumed by an orphic blaze, putting an end to the old family. I must leave now. It's been a pleasure. The others was mine, enjoying your time, and I was more. This was the kid's desk. There's some kind of worm screw inside. The remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved on the desk. I'll take the drive with me. It may prove useful. Paper with black circles. Check the note. Worm screw, piece of a large mechanism. Wait. I know a mechanism like that. All the villagers are gone. Back to the coast, maybe? A bottle? A bottle's floating underwater. It's caught in seaweed just out of reach. Think there's something inside. Too far to catch it from here. We'll figure something out, I suppose. But right now, what earns my attention is, you know, that little thing. No, we don't need to go to graveyard again. Go this way. Back to the manor. Back to this little mill thing. This will probably work. No, not on the wheel itself. In the contraption. There we go. Now the wire wheel's working. Seems the mechanism works properly now. Does that fix the door somehow? I don't know. Karen's playroom. Still locked. Bicycle wheels won't rotate without a working chain. What else is here? What else is here? Something in Dale's, maybe? Other than the horrendous hole? Not there. That barrel's definitely got some useful stuff in it if we can just crack it open. You guys know anything? Excuse me? Were you Karen's friend? He was nice, but he didn't want to play much. Mostly going into Eels by himself. Was Karen not scared of the marsh dwellers? No, I said he'd seen them and they were not as scary as Aunt says. I think that's why I took him. You think the marsh dwellers took him? Yes, for sure. Before he disappeared, he said he found a treasure disc with a beautiful drawing. Took it from an old house in the hills. Maybe the marsh dwellers wanted it. I must go now. Goodbye. Farewell. A house in the hills, eh? I don't know, probably not that house. I don't know. Nope, we're not poking around the murder hole. I just said so. A house in the hills. We should probably ask around about that. That is locked. Still smells of bad chips. Oh. Wait. Paper with black circles painted on it. What does that mean? We'll be back next time, I suppose. Let's see what happens when you try entering the school the normal way after Lord Donnan sends you in the right direction. I don't know. Maybe it's still locked. Yep, still locked. Could you at least knock, Dr. Wakefield? Come on. It seems you don't need to talk to the teacher to find out if you... But this little secret in the desk, Karen's desk specifically, just gotta poke around it a bit. Don't know what the black circles are still. Just checking something real quick. Found this picture. Was it made by one of your students? Yes, this was painted by poor Karen. What would you say it represents? Things that are familiar to him, the village, his home, but these other shapes, I don't know. You could ask one of his classmates, they should be able to tell you more about it. Okay, check the bin again. There is nothing else of interest. I don't know.